stream up. I was setting up the poll, and boom, it just literally disappeared. All right, let me try again. Let me put, maybe it was the poll. Let's put, because it was just as soon as I added the poll, it went off. So maybe there's a word in there that set it off. So let's try again. How? Clean. Let's try again. We've set it up differently. I put different words into it. So let's see if it makes a difference. But thank you to those of you who'd already come in there, liked the live and all of that. Let's start over again. Cap E A E E O E every I cap G E S. Everyone. Cap E T L R N F E T. What is that? E N clean. Cap H K T R A T T that. Let's try again. Face with tears of joy. Hopefully this poll doesn't do okay. All right, so I think I might have put a word in there that I didn't like before, and maybe to other people it means something else. So this poll, hopefully this poll is fine. But yeah, hey guys, let's start again with the intro. I set up a poll and it just went poof, disappeared, put me back to the normal screen. So I don't know, maybe I can't say mop. So I'll try. I just said it now, but that was the word. It wasn't even like a weird word or anything, so I don't know. But anyway, you guys, hi, my name is Sylvia and I'm vision impaired and I'm living my best life. I'm taking you guys along with me. Today I'm gonna clean, nothing too serious, just a quick clean. Hubby like vacuumed the house yesterday, so I'll just be like mopping the floor and that's it really. What else? Yeah, I've been doing laundry because it's like 11 something, so obviously I've been up to a lot in that meantime. Oh my gosh, my hair's getting on my nerves. I feel like I should just hold it. Yeah, so I've done quite a bit today already in terms of like trying to do stuff around the house. But yeah, so now I've just got to like mop, yeah. And I've got the dishwasher there, like I haven't turned it on yet, so I need to turn that on, put the soap in and turn it on. But yeah, how are you guys? How are you all doing? I don't know what happened to the previous live. That was really weird. Hi Carolina, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Please like the live and please vote. Please vote and please like the live. Thank you guys. To the first person, the one called Nick, I don't know, go to the shop and find out how much they are. I don't know. How would I know? I don't have a shop here. So you guys, let me get started anyway. I feel like there's something else I said in the live that got shut down, but now I can't remember. What did I say in the previous one? I don't know. Anyway, we're on the road to 1 million, you guys. Exciting. We're nearly there. We're just about five. Let me check on my other device. Let me check. Let's check. We are not too far away, basically. How do I find out? I need to go on here. Hold on. And you guys, if you are subscribed, have you checked out the community section? Have you checked out the community section in what's YouTube? What is YouTube glitching for you guys, or it's just me? Is it just me? The closer I'm getting to the 1 million, the more my YouTube is glitching. I don't know what's going on. What did I do? What is happening? What is going on? Ever since I activated the community thing, anytime I try to go to where my channel is, it keeps saying that's the washing machine. It's fighting with the clothes. 996,000 where I actually. Okay, hold on. Look. It's 996,000 actually. So who can do that math? Oh my gosh. 996 471. So that means we have, let me count with my fingers. So we have 3,000, it says 471, right? 3,600 and, oh my God, 29. 3,629 to get to 1 million views. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, you guys. And honestly, like, the way I'm doing things over here is a little bit different. It's not necessarily how maybe I've seen anyone else do things and it works for them. And it's like a really hard route to take, right? But I just really want to thank you guys for like rocking with me and supporting with me. What? And supporting me. Oh my God, hold on, you guys. I have a thing to say and I'm gonna say the thing. Give me a second. Okay, so as I was saying, it's like there's another machine going on here. Now there's a dryer in here, but it's not as bad as the washing machine, which is literally like drumming. So the dryer's going on in here, the washing machine's in the kitchen. Where can a lady speak? But yeah, the route that I'm taking, you know, in terms of trying to get this channel on its feet, trying to get some content out there, it's not really something I've seen work for anybody, if I'm honest with you, but you know, I have to do things in a way that works for me. So because I'm literally not able to like film and edit and post and film and edit, and upload is the word for here, right? We don't say post, we say upload, right? I say post for the other socials. But because guys, I'm blind and I do things all by myself, okay, sometimes maybe I might be able to get some help, but honestly, anything I do on my socials is really all me. Why is there someone, are they knocking, or what is happening? What all is going on? What all is happening? Let me just check the camera really quickly. What was that? What was that? Okay, they just dropped something. Sorry guys, there was someone, it seemed like there was someone at my door and I wanted to find out what they're doing. So as I was saying, it's not really something I've seen anybody else do. It's not a method I've seen has worked for anybody else, but because I'm such a what do you call it, a positive spirit, I'm a hopeful person, I'm hoping it works for me. I thought I'd bring you closer and try and see what's going on in the chat. We keep washing machine outside the kitchen. Do you know what? One day I can have a laundry room. One day I can have a laundry room. Like, that is my absolute, let me tell you my dream house, right? My dream house before I got here was this one. So my dreams are happening slowly, a bit by bit, but this was my dream house, maybe 10 years ago. And so we came here, and then now obviously with our growing family and everything, the dream has to kind of change and shift because we've occupied every single nook and cranny of this place. But everybody has to start somewhere, right? And so I am super grateful for literally everything. I'm really grateful for this home. It's a home, we have a roof over our heads, we have some lovely plants there to keep us company, we have a washing machine even though it's in the kitchen. When I say we, I mean I, because I'm the one who does those tasks. I have a what do you call it, a dishwasher, even if it has to squeeze on top of the counter with other bits and bobs. Do you know what I mean? Like, my life is really, it's not actually hard. Like, I'm so super grateful for everything that I have. But this is my dream home, right? Listen, this is my dream home. So my dream home would first of all be like, do I really care if it's detached or semi-detached? I don't think I really care. It's more about the interior for me. First of all, okay, the exterior, let's say the front garden, the front drive, whatever. I'd really love to have the space to have like, we can park our car there, but also have like sunflowers when it's in the summer, like loads of them. And then like fence it off as well. It should be like fenced off. You know, this little white picket fence. There's actually a neighbor that I like taking that route in the summer. But one of my neighbors, they literally have a white picket fence in a beautiful front garden. Like they're always out there. Every time we walk past, they say hi to us. But it's so beautiful. I absolutely love it. Like they've had really beautiful at the front of their house. But anyway, yeah, so that what my neighbor has, that one. And then I'd say I would love a separate like living room space, like where I'm at now. This is the living room. And then also I would love to have an open sort of kitchen, dining and chill area, right? So you can have like a second living space, and it should be towards the back of the house so that you walk straight into the garden. So kitchen, open kitchen, island, and then obviously dining somewhere in the middle, not some, but in the middle should be the dining, and then at the very end, like towards the wall, should be like now the living space, the additional living space. You can have a TV there. I'd love a TV. Do you know, if I had a TV in the open kitchen space, I'll probably never leave the kitchen. I'm already always in the kitchen. I'm always in the kitchen, in my tight space in there. I'm already there. So imagine if I had like all the comforts. Currently I just listen to my phone. But yeah, so there should be an open like space there. Like I'm imagining my kids doing the homework at the dining table, and I'm cooking and doing the things that I do in the kitchen, or maybe I could be in the living space. Do you know what I mean? Like let's just have a family living space, and then the living room should be just somewhere you go and chill and maybe watch a movie or just relax, basically play games, whatever it is. But I think I prefer to play games also in the living space. So really, what is that? What is the living room for? Is to look pretty. I've heard like old school parents, right? If they were privileged enough to have this, they would have a separate living space like the one I'm describing, but the sofas would have like the wrapping on them still, and the kids weren't allowed in that room. That's not the kind of room I'm talking about. I wouldn't have everything all white in there, especially because I'm blind. Like it's gonna get messy and I'm just not gonna know, and that wouldn't be fun. But yeah, anyway, so that's the kitchen. The garden, probably a bit bigger than what we have, but honestly I'm not too fussed. If I can fit a trampoline in there, and the kids can play football and basketball in there, like they already do that now, and a summer house and a shed. So I need a summer house to go, and that should be my office for me to go and like do all the content stuff, you know. I don't have to be all up in all of the spaces in my house. And I can leave everybody alone to like, you know, move around if they want to, so I can still actually film and do stuff like that, edit, all of that when they're around, without feeling like, guys, they're too noisy. But I don't tell them to keep quiet, by the way. I just carry on. By the way, I'm blind. I can't actually see the chat right now. I need to actually check in on the chat. But thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. Please double tap. Let's manifest. We're manifesting my dream home. Whilst also being super thankful for where we are now. What else? Yeah, summer house and a shed. Oh my god, a shed please, because I need to keep all this stuff away, and a loft maybe for storage as well. Sorry, I just realized I'm being a bit loud, and I'm wondering if there's anybody out there, like just because I'm next to the window. Are they listening to me talking about my dreams? To the world, really, but for some reason I have an issue if someone's over there listening as opposed to you guys listening. But yeah, I mean, yeah, like that's pretty much it. Oh, okay, and I was gonna say a couple bits about my living space, like my room. Okay, not my room, mine and my partner's room, my husband's room, husband, partner, whichever one, all of it, lover. But yeah, like the room is fine. I just feel like I would want a wardrobe, walk-in wardrobe space, because it would help me a whole lot more when it comes to like being more organized with my clothes. Because again, talking about how I'm vision impaired, you guys, everything has to have its place, and when space is a little bit tight and everybody has loads of things, it can be a bit tricky. So honestly, if I had like not necessarily my own space, but like just more space to keep a whole room, to just keep my things. I can keep my white canes in there. I can keep my magnifiers, my, you know, all of my kit, as well as obviously my clothes, makeup, hair stuff, blah, 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 all those things. Right, if I had a space just for all those things, so they're not like this one goes here, this one goes there, I have to go all up and down the house just to collect a couple things to do anything. That would be lovely. And that's pretty much it. Like, I don't know, I think everything else would be an additional like blessing, honestly, but those little bits and bobs, for me personally, I could name other things. Like my kids, I'd love for them to have like a game room, but also the game room should have a corner where they do their work. Face your books, okay? Not just playing. Face your book. And my daughter loves science, so I think she'd really appreciate that, because I'm sure she'd love to do like some little fun science experiments. They both love art, so I'm sure they'd love a corner to do their art. At the moment, their art stuff is like, I don't know if you can see it. I wonder if I can actually show you. You can't see it. Anyway, it's a shelf behind me. Yeah. And it's got like four drawers. And trust me, they're all full to the brim with art supplies. Except for the paint. The paint, I've hidden it because that can get messy very quickly, especially if they take it out and I don't know that they've taken it out. So the paint, I monitor. I am the one who says, okay, you can paint now, kind of thing, and then I supervise. But yeah, it's full of art. They make really beautiful art, and I'm biased because I'm their mom, but I think it's beautiful. And books. They've got loads of books as well. So I think, honestly, I think if they had like a dedicated space to do their things, their hobbies and things, that would be so amazing. As well as have a games room. They both love playing PlayStation. So why not? They can have an assigned time that they do that. But most importantly, I think the most important thing in a home is love. And we definitely have that here. So if we take our love... our group hug in our family, because we're family on here too, guys, we can all go there, yeah, we can all go to the dream house together. But if we take our group hug and our love and we pick it up and put it in such a space, we'll all thrive even more. We're thriving now, but we'll thrive even more. I think this is something that my daughter says all the time as well. Am I the one who said it to her? I don't even know, maybe not, but her dream car is a Ferrari and blah blah blah, so she'll talk about that, and then somewhere down the line she'll say something like, but you know what, we don't need all those things to be happy and to be I don't know how else she phrases it, but she goes, because I am rich with love. And I was like, what? Oh girl, yes. Yes, don't make me start crying. No, but honestly, money and possessions, they don't buy happiness. So once you get yourself to a place where you are happy regardless, then when you get all the other nice things that life has to offer, because we all deserve the nice things that life has to offer, don't for 1 second think that, because I want nice things, that makes me like a greedy person or whatever. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Especially if you're someone who shares your wealth. Like we currently right now, wouldn't say we're like in dollars or pounds rich, right? We are okay, but we share. We still share. Like when you make what you've got work for you and you share it, and you positively, the washing machine has stopped, and you positively impact your community, then you're good. Do you know what I mean? And you deserve even more, and everything that the world has to offer. So yeah, it's not necessarily just about getting more stuff. And also it's not about depriving yourself of things, or thinking that you can't get things just because it might come off a certain way. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that was a tangent, but I was just saying, right to 1 million. All because somebody said they have their washing machine outside of their kitchen. I was like, yeah, mine's in the kitchen right now, but I'd love a laundry room. Because I've got washing machine in the kitchen, dryer in the living room. I make do with what I've got, honestly, and it's working so far. Let's see. I'm just gonna make my way to the chat really quickly and say hi to you guys. Oh, let me turn down the sound before I start echoing. Oh, thank you for voting. Thank you so much for voting. Please like the live. Pretty please like the live. There's more. Hey, there's more voting than there are likes. Please, guys, come on. Just double touch. What? Double tap. That's it. Double tap like this. Double tap your screen, please, and that will like the live. Paul said, well, you're very pretty. Well, thank you very much. That is if you're talking to me. You might have been well in a conversation with somebody else. In either way, thank you. You know, thank you for being positive in here. Let's see. I'm not totally blind. I am not totally blind. I have 5%. I have 5% eyesight in one eye, this one, and have nothing in this eye. So with my 5%, I can basically use accessibility. I can look at things, is what I was gonna say. And so I'm using accessibility to read the phone. Oh yeah, I said what percent. So this is how I'm oh, hold on, let me just double check. Okay, I had to check what's on the screen first. So this is how I look at the screen. My eyesight actually, my the accessibility or zoom, the amount of zoom that I use depends on the day that I'm having. So my eyesight can be a bit up and down. But today I'm having a pretty good day. It's one of those days of clarity, and the clarity seems to be going also to my mental capacity as well. Because sometimes, you know, sometimes you can be so overwhelmed and there isn't really a good reason why. It's just that things are looking overwhelming, okay? When you're dealing with a lot, which I am, and which a lot of people are every day, it's easy to just have a random day of like, this is really a bad day, oh my gosh. So, and you don't really have a choice, you have to get through the day, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm having one of those days where today is good, that's what I'm saying, today I'm having a good day. And sometimes also it's like a state of mind, you know, if you tell yourself, you know, I'm gonna have a good day no matter what, or really I'm just gonna get through it, I'm gonna get through it no matter what, then you will. But yeah, let me just read your comments really quickly. Imagine I'm back to the same comment, keep washing machine outside the kitchen. Let's see. Go be an engineer. Why? With that positivity, you could probably join to develop, I don't know what that means, avionics, signal processing, embedded system, radio waves, and antenna. What is that? But thank you, Lyle, I guess. To be fair, maybe I could have been anything, still could, but I wouldn't say I have time to, not time, I don't know, let me not limit my time, right, on this planet. I was gonna say I don't think I have time to go and study, like time on this planet, right, but to go and study and finish studying and then become an engineer and actually start developing that radio wave, whatever you just said. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna put it on this stopped my scroll. But have you guys seen this artist who makes music using radio waves that come from a plant, or plants, like not, well, I saw the one plant, but I guess he does loads of plants. Have you guys seen that? Oh my gosh, I was so impressed. Obviously, it's like the way he explained it is like it's an interpretation of what's going on in the plant. It's not like directly the plant said, do, re. That's not re. Re sounds different. That's not re. And that wasn't do either. But oh, my daughter would be so incensed if she heard how off key that was. Be like, that's not how it is. It's like this. And then she would make the correct note. But yeah, sorry. What was I saying? Yeah, like it's not like the plant is literally making those sounds, but it's like an interpretation of what is going on in the plant via radio waves. Is it radio waves? Hold on. Some sort of waves, okay? Do you know when people go for like ECG? I think, yeah, and they put this sticky thing on you and they connect you to a machine. That's what he did, but to a plant, and then but connected it to some kind of sound producing soft. Listen, I'm gonna put it on this top of my scroll, which is a series I do on here. I need to show you guys because I feel like sometimes I come across the best stuff out there on the internet and people don't really see that. People just see chaos and wahala. Let me turn on the dishwasher before I continue chatting away. Also, I was supposed to be mopping the floor. There we go. At least the dishwasher's on. I've done one thing. I'm supposed to be getting water into the mopping bucket. Start mopping. Okay. I think I'm gonna start mopping now, you guys. But before I do that, I'm just gonna check the most recent. Hello, Imperial Vision. I'm broken. Don't be broken. If you're broken, you're in the right place. Well, I was about to say we will fix you, but I don't, not necessarily, just not that. What do I mean? No, but if you're broken, you're in the right place, because this space is a healing space. We focus on the healing, we focus on the good things in life, and also we give ourselves grace, we give others grace, we are a group hug, we support each other, and all that good stuff. So yeah, you should study to be an engineer. You need that mentality to be a good one. You know what, that's the first time anyone has ever told me anything about engineering, honestly. My cousin's an engineer. Maybe I should ask him. He's a very positive person, though, I must say. Yeah, it's like he's been through a lot and he's a really positive person, so maybe you might be right there, to be honest. But I don't think I have the brains capacity to do all of that science and maths and all that stuff, physics, just all that stuff. I don't think so, but you never know. I always say I don't want to say that I can't do things or I won't be able to do things, because you never really know what you're capable of until you try. So I don't know, maybe if I just applied myself and took time, I could learn all that sciencey stuff. If my child can do it, I think I could, right? But I used to study humanities. Like, I'm more of a humanities person. I did psychology and sociology, my absolute favorite things in the whole wide world, because I get to study people and why people and why people do people things, and then how they do those people things. Yeah, so psychology, you get to know the mind of a person, and then sociology, you get to know I don't know, like a group of people and how they do things and why they do those things and how it became like this and so on and so forth. And then also I did law for a bit, but that was feeling a bit too, it didn't really you know. So I didn't really enjoy it that much. I love history. Again, see, that's studying people in the past. So I think I know what I'm interested in for sure. Naturally, that is. But I think with anything, you could always learn to be interested in something. I was watching something the other day, and this girl was talking about lady. She's a whole grown up, in her 30s, I believe. So she's a whole grown up. She was talking about her career journey and her career path, and how she got to where she is. She's currently working in finance, and literally she said she never thought that was something she could ever do. Like someone who started in marketing. In fact, before marketing, she started off in as a nursery teaching assistant, like nursery school, like kindergarten, play school, teaching assistant, all the way to somehow working in finance. So, you know, you never really know what you could do. And that's another thing. I've always been like, I can't do maths. Oh my God, mathematics. I don't know. But yeah, I always thought, you know, I want to be in the background, studying people, why people do people things. Maybe if I take it somewhere, do something in social work, again, working with people, supporting people, helping people. Maybe if not social work, I was looking at being a counselor, doing something with psychology, like, you know, in schools and stuff like that. Like, do you know what I mean? That's where my mind was sort of taking me. But, you know, here I am. Out came, so I wanted to be a pilot when I was a kid. I wanted to be a pilot, but then I lost my eyesight. I lost my eyesight in one eye when I was a child, and I lost quite a lot of my remaining eyesight as well when I was a child, but then I went and had surgery and treatments and stuff, so I got it back. But in the process of all that, I just kind of realized, okay, I can't be a pilot, so let's let that one go. And so it took me a minute to like find another thing I'm interested in. And honestly, the other thing I was interested in, apart from the things I told myself, you know, like the I guess the mindset really is engineer, lawyer, what's the other one, doctor, what's the other one, I forgot, there's another one. But you know those ones. Okay, so which one of these can I do? But yeah, the thing that I really wanted to do is what I'm doing now. Yeah, but I just never thought I was cut out for it. And yeah, that's why I say I'm an introvert. I don't really like, I say I don't really talk much, and I don't really like talking much, but hello, hey. But yeah, so I just thought I wouldn't be able to like sustain any kind of content creation process, like make a video and talk. Yeah, fashion, things like that. I was really, really, really deeply interested in. But also I thought, I'm an introvert. I don't really like talking. I don't really like being looked at. I don't really like being in front of people and talking. I don't really like, I can't see. Yeah, I'm already like vision impaired. How will I do fashion, makeup, blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? Like I put these barriers in front of myself. Meanwhile, I just had to just try it and see how it goes. But you never know where my journey might lead me. We just manifested a few minutes ago my dream house, our dream house, me and my family, but it's my dream for us. Yeah, so my dream for us is that. So you never know what could happen next. Let's see. What filter? Is there a filter? Guys, please tell me if there's a filter, or is someone just playing with me? Is there a filter? Someone said weird filter. Hi Lily. Hi Lily, how you doing? Hey, hey Shaquan, I'm already somebody's wife. Jay, yes I do. I love dancing. I'm not a good dancer, but I love dancing. If you go and watch my shorts, you will see me dancing, but I'm not a good dancer. But everybody's a good dancer, okay? Let's not judge like that. Everybody's a good dancer because dancing is just being free and expressing yourself, you know. It doesn't need to be that serious. View YouTuber. Okay, bye. This person said, I'm out. You're not blind. You can read. Yeah, blind people can read. Yes. We can see too. Yeah, we can see stuff. I can refer you guys. Well, that person is gone, but I could definitely bring on so many people on here that I know who are blind and they have some eyesight left or something left, because not all blind people can see absolutely nothing. Not all blind people can't read print, if that makes sense. Not all blind people have to use braille and, you know, are seeing darkness, right? It's such a huge spectrum, and with me having 5% in one eye only, I'm more towards the blind side than anything, but I make do with my 5%. I really make it work for me. So I'm sorry if I'm making it look easy, but it's not. It's really not. I wish, do you know what? When people, there are blind people, yeah, who could be like, see how I am now? And they can read the chat and be answering you guys. Yeah. So you need to not judge people. You need to not be saying things like that. But it's okay. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. And kindness is free. If you had further questions, if you're wondering, wait, how come you can read and blah, 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 that would have been better. Not, you know, okay, I'm gone, you're not this. Like, you can't actually tell me what I am and what I'm not. But anyway, that's why I'm here, you guys. Like, I try to like raise awareness with just by existing. I don't always have to talk about it all the time. I don't always have to say, oh, okay, I have this %, I can do this, I use this, I do that, this is how I do this is how I do that. I do that every now and then, right? Actually, more often than not, you'll find me really talking about, you know, how I live and how I navigate life with, you know, low vision or sometimes no vision, but most of the time I have some vision. Most of the time I have my 5%, which I've learned to be super grateful for, because after having been on the side where I had no useful vision several times, when I have my 5%, literally nobody can tell me nothing. What? I can see I can see just the same as everybody else out there until I realize that I can't. But yeah, I really, I don't know, like I'm a person who I truly believe in giving people grace, right? And so whilst people, I mentioned this yesterday, whilst people make the worst decisions maybe in the present and they say things in the present, they might come to learn and do better later in life, or maybe they just haven't had the right experience in their life. I don't wish anybody anything bad, but I'm just saying they just haven't had that experience or the right experience in their life to kind of make them pause and be like, wait a minute. Is this what I'm doing? Is this my attitude? Is this, do you know, is this the best way to be living life? Is this the kind of impact I want to have on other people? Is this how the legacy I want to leave behind, right? So that's something, interestingly enough, when I lost my eyesight, probably like the second the second, maybe or third time, something like that. I've even lost track, you know. I have an eye condition, by the way, called uveitis. This is what I'm saying. I don't talk about it all the time. But yeah, I have an eye condition called uveitis. And so I've had it since I was a child, as I mentioned before, when I lost all of the eyesight in one eye, this one. So trust and believe I have gone through a lot to get to where I am, when I'm just smiling and laughing about, not about everything, obviously, but where I've gotten to a point where I find ways to just be grateful for things, right? Because all this started in childhood, and it's not been an easy journey. I was 6. I was younger than my daughter. And like that actually gets me emotional when I think about it, because she's a baby, you know what I mean? Like I look, I'm like, oh my gosh, just imagine life being that tough from such a young age. But anyway, so I was 6 when all this started. It's not been easy. I've just mentioned I've been through in and out of hospital quite a lot, really. Throughout my childhood, I've traveled across the world and back. Education interrupted, all of that, just to kind of try and retain and maintain and even improve on the eyesight that I had. And when I became a mom, like, how old is my child? It's gonna be 11 soon. Let's just call it 10 years ago, right? Almost 11 years ago. For the first time, when I became a mom for the first time, I then lost most of what was remaining of my eyesight along the 10 years since then and now. So I've had again a very, very complex and interesting and roller coaster of a motherhood journey, because it's also, when I became a mom, is also when I became blind. Like, you know, yeah, like actual, you know, blind. So it has been a lot changing, both internally and also like externally. Like internally, I had to do a lot of inner work with myself, right? So that I can be the best mom that I can be, so I can be the best person I could be no matter what. And also, I think I'm getting there. Everyone is a work in progress every day. Nobody is actually, you know, I don't know. Is anybody out there really fulfilled? Is anybody out there, has anybody actually reached their top of the, what's that, Maslow's pyramid? It's rare. Like even sometimes you might get to where you have all the things you need provided for you, like maybe the basic things, like you have a lovely home, you have all the, I guess, money in the world, because that's useful for you to have your freedom, financial freedom. You can travel and be anywhere. You have love. Well, that should be the first one. You have love, you have a family, you have good friends, you have all these things. But I feel like sometimes if you haven't worked on yourself, some people could still find a way to be unhappy even in that situation. And so when I lost my eyesight in the way that I have, it gave me pause, right? It gave me time to pause, to stop and think and reassess and be like, hold on, do I really want to go through my life only doing what I'm supposed to do, or what I think I can do, or is that the kind of, or what kind of legacy do I want to leave behind? What kind of, and when I say legacy, like it sounds like really big, right? But it could be just as simple as my children, the people I meet when I'm walking, my immediate family, my colleagues. Do you know what I mean? My neighbors, literally, it could be as simple as that. It's not even just about, you know, building an empire, impacting the whole world, saving the world, like I've heard Bill Gates is trying to save the world, and that's great. That's great. But do you see what I mean? Like it gave me that time to kind of rethink everything I do, and my mindset, my sort of attitude towards myself and what I think I can do, and just to be a better person altogether for even my children and so on and so forth. Like there's no more, and when I say better person, I always have to clarify and be very, very clear. I don't mean like I was up to wahala, okay? I just mean that I thought, how can I better live my life, right? In a way that makes other people's lives better when I'm not here and when I'm here. Do you see what I mean? So when I'm here, and then what am I leaving behind when I'm not here? That sort of thing. It's really that simple for me. So yeah, I guess in a way, losing my eyesight in the way that I have has made me the best version of myself. It's made me more fearless. It's made me more give people more grace. I'm not gonna lie, I had no patience for nonsense. Zero. No patience for nonsense. But after that, like looking at how I interact with people, how I support other people, and so on and so forth, it became a case of, you know what? Give people grace. People can grow. People can change. People can grow. I know a lot of people are like, oh no, once someone does this, they can never, ever, ever. But you don't know. They could find a goodness in them. I was going to say they could find Christ, which is one way. Some people maybe go a different religion and so on and so forth. I'm a Christian, so they could find Christ, right, and change their lives. But at the same time, there are people who are deep in whatever religion they're in, and they're not being the best example of that religion. They're not being the best examples of Christians. They're not being the best examples of Jews. They're not being the best examples of Muslims. They're not being the best examples of Buddhists. Do you see what I mean? Like whatever religion teaches, it literally depends on that person as well. So when I say someone might change, it's literally an internal thing. But oh my God, what? I was just saying that yeah, when people make comments like that about, you know, about maybe other people and their disabilities, or about me specifically, directly to me, about whether or not I can and can't see, whether or not it affects me or not. If I was, then I wouldn't be able to, da 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 da. You know what? One day you will learn. That's all I can say. But I'm here to kind of be an example of that, but not always talk about it 24/7. I won't be talking about I'm blind 24/7. Nobody does. I say that at the beginning of the stream, I'm blind and I'm living my best life. You might see me walking around outside in a vlog, and I'll have my cane sometimes rolled out, sometimes I won't. I won't always address it. It's like whatever works for me. So yeah. Anywho. Let's see. I got caught up with a work colleague, and it wasn't really my fault. It happened in the moment whilst, oh, okay, but she was at home, and okay, cool. Well, good luck to you. Again, you'll make better decisions in future. Let's see. Oh, well, there you go. How is it unintentional, please? There is no unintentional. That's a wholly intentional thing you do from beginning to the end. What happened to my eyes? I have an eye condition, which I've had since childhood. Hey Dennis, how you doing? Thank you for the positive energy. Let's see. Watch the live stream if people no. What is it with people in gloves? Like literally, there's so many of those comments, you know. Is it a new thing that people just casually want to, I don't know. But anyway, I'm from the UK, and also I am Kenyan. So yeah, let's see. Just making my way through the chat. What filter? You guys, someone said there's a filter, like a weird filter, or wired. Maybe they was writing weird. Is there a filter? I can read and I'm blind. Yes, Dwayne, I can, yeah. I'll show you guys what my screen looks like in a second. My eye feels like it's got something. Hold on, give me a second. I just zoom in like that. Well, this is how I zoom, so I can scroll, and then when I find something that I want to read like that, then I zoom in properly so I can see it. So just a little bit more zoom. I have 5% eyesight, and I'm having a much clearer day today than other days, so it's not too bad. And also, one thing I've noticed is that when I drink coffee, it's also less clear. And again, my eye condition is really complicated. There's so many different things happening in my eye. And I say eye because it's the only one that I can see with. So yeah, it depends, honestly. Like it's different every day. You never know what you're gonna get each day. Even as my day has started like this with all the clarity and everything, the day could just plummet. Which I'm hoping it doesn't, because it definitely makes it a little bit easier for me when I have a slightly clearer day, when I'm going out and about, because no matter what, every day I have to drop my kids off to school and I have to pick them up. So yeah, and there are no zebra crossing or crossing points anywhere between the school and our home. So it's a bit of a struggle. Like just this morning, someone actually had to help me cross the road when I was on my way back. When I'm going with the kids, usually there's a lot of people, like there's a lot of foot traffic and stuff. So I can do one of two things. I can either just wait until I'm personally sure, like it takes me a while, like I can wait for ages. Or my kids, who are big kids and have been taught how to cross the road, will use their very good eyes and they will look and also relay the information. And then also we go along with the crowd, like the crowd crossing, we'll just go along with them. So yeah. And also, yeah, so when it's just me though, like when I'm making my way back, when I'm just walking by myself, it's a little bit more tricky because it's like there's nobody really there, and I can't just be like asking strangers, hey, do you see any can I cross now? But yeah, this morning and many mornings and afternoons, I've had, I don't know who they are. I would say parents, but I don't know if they were dropping their child or not. I don't know. But yeah, I've had people who kind of let me know that it's safe to cross. I've got a couple, also obviously parents that I do actually know, and they will also tell me, because they know me, they'll know me by name. They'll say, Sylvia, so you can come across now. The car has stopped for you, because this is the other thing, when cars stop and expect me to know that they've stopped for me. I'm blind. How will I know if you stopped and you're like waving me across, like which is what my son usually tells me. They've stopped and they're waving us across, Mom. I was like, okay. But when they do that and they're waving me across, it's like I don't see a thing. So we're just there like in some kind of standoff, like, are they gonna go or am I gonna go? So I'm just there until maybe, even if they hoot, I don't go. Honestly, I don't go unless somebody else tells me they've stopped for me, because they might be stopping because they're looking at their phone real quick, or they're letting somebody out the car real quick. I can't rely on drivers who have stopped their car for me to know whether or not they've stopped for me, unless they physically shout outside, hey, blind lady with a cane, you can cross. I'm waiting for you, I'm in the car. They have to even describe who they are, because I don't know. I'm the driver of the car next to you. But the way that we're taught by when we're trained how to walk around, right, by mobility, they're called mobility officers or blind rehabilitation officers. We're not supposed to cross when the car has stopped for us. We should wave them on. Cars should not stop for us. But that's a bit tricky on a busy road like that one. So yeah. But I can read. I have 5% eyesight and I zoom in quite a lot. How's what not my you're talking about the whatever this person said. I know, it doesn't make sense. That's awesome. You are such a strong woman. Pray and hope to to every higher power that your condition gets better. Thank you, Dwayne. I definitely wouldn't be against. Obviously, I'd be happy if I was able to get to a point where there's some kind of treatment and I could like see again, even if it's with one eye, because it's just the one eye that I'm using. If it's both eyes, whatever it is, right? But also, what I've learned to do is be grateful where I am now as well. I mentioned before that I'm a Christian, and it's not just a Christian thing, it's also a mindset thing and a life thing, that, you know, just be grateful for what you have now, because when you're grateful, that's when you will get more blessings. A grateful heart gets more blessings. I wouldn't say the quote directly, but I don't know what it is. But be grateful now, and your future is bright, because you know what, no matter what, it doesn't even literally mean that you're going to get everything out there in the world. It just means that you've learned to be a happy person regardless. Do you know what I mean? So you've learned to see where the blessings are. I think it's a bit of a pun, isn't it? I've learned to see. Right, let's see how the poll is doing. I'm supposed to be mopping, I'm supposed to be cleaning the house. Oh lordy. Let's see, we're at 59 votes. Please like the live. Oh my gosh, if only you guys who have voted would have liked the live. Can you imagine how amazing would that be? Someone said there's a filter. Is there a filter? I don't understand, because there shouldn't be a filter. Is there a way to put a filter on here? I don't know. Okay, so the poll is, how does a blind mom clean? Oh gosh, sorry, I need to zoom in further. That's not enough zoom for me. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, where is it gone? I've lost the zoom controller. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm a bit of a disaster sometimes, and that's fine. Okay, same as everyone. 37% said same as everyone. 44% said let's find out. And some of you are like, clean? What is that? Oh, lucky people. You lucky people. You never have to clean. You never have to clean. Initially, I was gonna mop, which I am, in the stream. I thought I'll just have a quick, you know, chat at the beginning of it and kind of show you guys how I mop. And it's really simple. I'll just tell you now, actually. You don't even really need to see it. Literally, I just take my shoes off. That's it. And it's the same way I vacuum. I just take my shoes off, and with my shoes off, I can feel the ground and kind of tell if I've cleaned the area or not. And then really the most simple thing as well is like you just have to systematically go from side to side, and then I go over it again just to make sure in case I missed patches. And when I'm vacuuming, it sounds like I'm fighting the house and the vacuum and the walls and everything, because I have to make sure I've got not bumped necessarily, like, you know how you use a cane? Maybe you don't know how a person uses a white cane, but a white cane finds obstacles for you, right? So in a way, I use the vacuum cleaner like a white cane, so it will find the obstacle, which is the wall. Which is the wall, and so I'll know I've got into the wall, so like it's the noisiest thing ever, but our vacuum cleaner, bless it, is very durable. You can't knock it about. You can't knock about any old vacuum cleaner, honestly. You have to have a good one, or a durable one, let's say, not those super mechanically engineered ones. Those ones I might need to be a bit more gentle, and that's just long. I'll be vacuuming for ages. But today I'm mopping, so similar to the vacuuming. Just go until I hit a wall or a corner or something, and then I go back the other way, and so on and so forth. It's my home, so I know where everything is. Before starting, I've gone around and picked up everything off the floor. So yeah, the alarm rang. I don't know why I have an alarm. What's the time? 12:20. Why do I have an alarm at 12:20? Did I need to do something? I don't know. I didn't even label the alarm. Not very organized of me, is it? So I've done 59 minutes, you guys. Oh, thank you so much for liking the stream. Thank you. And also send reactions, you guys. You know there's a little heart in the corner on the bottom right of your screen. Yeah, please send the reactions. Thank you. And subscribe. Please subscribe. If you're new here, please subscribe. Let's see. Okay, 61 votes. Oh wow, 61 votes. Oh wow, that's quite a few. All right, you guys, so the way that I mop is I just really like the scent of laundry liquid, so I like to put it into the mixture, to the water. Actually, let me start boiling water because I like using literal boiled water from the kettle. I've got veggies and I've got potatoes. What else is that? Potatoes, sweet potatoes, and oranges in there. I want to take them out. So I can. The bananas in here too. I'll take them out so I can have better access to the sink. So, yeah. Please like the stream. We've had a lovely chat before we got started. So now I need to get down to business, you guys. Nobody's going to do this for me. It's only me. I have to make sure I do my task. Otherwise, before I know it, it's going to be time to pick up the kids. And I wouldn't have done nothing. See what things done. So please like the live in the meantime. Send the reactions. And soon I'm going to get started in the morning. I'm just boiling the water. Oh my gosh, it's full. We are full. Ah. Where's the surface? Okay, got it. Okay. I need to use the other bowl, I think. I'm just clearing out the sink so I can get water from in there more comfortably. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the chat. I'm going to come back and check the chat. But we had a nice, beginning segment when we were chatting away, right? Oh, here's the other one. I'm just going to put them back here. Look at all these fruits and veg. Like, who's going to eat all this? Is it us? Is it us? Just popping these at the back. I feel like the need to connect my microphone so I don't feel like I'm yelling. I don't know if you guys can hear me properly. Let me see. I'm using my other phone to check the chat, you guys. Oh, hi Fable. How you doing? What's up? Fave London, a wild one. How are you doing? Good to see you here again. You actually subscribed. All right. Please like the live and not my voice going. Please like the live and vote in the poll when you come in. Merci beaucoup. Oh gosh, keeps accidentally swiping away. Guys, you see this heart in the corner? Yeah. Please, you tap it and then tap, tap, tap. That's it. That's all you need to do for me, please. Thank you. Right, let me start on the mopping situation. Let me see. What can you even see? No, that's all right. I don't really want to start moving you guys around too much. Just wait for me. Wait for me. I will be right back. Put some, what's this, flash? Okay, no, it's not flash, it's the pink stuff. The pink stuff for cleaning the floor cleaner. Whoa, that was a lot. And then, oh my gosh, all my soaps are pink. Where's my washing up liquid? Is it pink too? Surely not. But yeah, pink stuff, pink washing. This is laundry liquid, bold, but I'm gonna put it in there anyway because I just love the fragrance from it. And we're generous with it, very generous. This one is from Asda. It's the bootleg version of the, it's not bootleg, it actually does really well. It's the bootleg version, but it does really well. Of the tropical bowls thingy that I just used, laundry liquid. I've just, like you guys can hear, I've just put the laundry to go in there, so it what's the word? It what's it? Oh, it's finished, right? Like I put the last drop in, so I put some water in here to kind of, we're not wasting a single drop. So the water in here is gonna rinse out any remaining laundry liquid, and I'm putting it into the, like I literally did that so I can use it for mopping, is what I was gonna say. Yeah. And that's it. That needs to go outside, so I'll put it there for now. And now, the boiled water. I have to be super careful and set that. Okay, get some more. Actually, because it's mopping. Okay, let me see. No, I'm sniffling. Thank you, Fable. I was on here talking though initially. We had a good chat with the people who were on here earlier. But what's a girl to do? What's a blind mom gonna do? You know, I have so much stuff to do in a day. I actually need to go and edit later. To go and edit. Oh God. Am I gonna fit it in? What's the time? Yeah, I'll be able to. I'll be fine. I'll be good. I just need to finish this mopping by... In the next 20 minutes, I need to finish this so I can have time to go and edit. I really wanted to film something, but I'm just not going to have time to like do my makeup and all of that for filming. So, yeah. This isn't how I show up for filming. If you've watched any of my videos, this isn't how I show up. I usually make that extra effort, you know. I prepare. But yeah, so I'm just gonna mop quickly and that's it. My jobs will be done for the day. Oh, hold on. This one, the washing machine finished. I might need to go take it outside. I don't know if the weather wants to play ball today. But I'd love to take these clothes outside to dry. Particularly the towels. I don't know, is it just me, but I really love outside. Like the smell of outside. I don't know how else to explain it. I love the way outside smells. Like, you know, clothes that's been outside, it smells different. It's not just so soapy and all of that. It just smells fresh. That's what I really love about taking clothes outside. And even as a person, maybe I'm just more in tune with like, I don't know, scents and stuff, but like if someone's been outside for a while, they smell like outside. Like I say this to my kids all the time when they come back from the park. I'm like, you smell like outside. They're like, what do you mean, Mom? How can someone smell like outside? I'm like, you can smell like outside. I'm gonna try and hang them outside really quickly, but not before putting another kettle to boil. Yeah, work smart, working smart. There we go. Okay. What was I doing? I need to go outside. Oh my gosh, my mixture that I've made, my floor cleaning mixture smells amazing. You know, the soaps and the stuff that I put in there. Oh my gosh. I just don't know where the lighter is, so I can't put the candles. The outside smell does have a fresh smell. Okay, so I need to film, what do you think you're filming? I need to film some more of this topped my scroll. I've already filmed some. I managed to film 2 the other day. I just need to edit them, but I ran out of time. I ran out of time. I had to go and pick up the kids. So I've seen since then like at least 3 other things that I really, you really want to share something with people. So yeah, I really want to film that as soon as possible. And that's pretty much it, There's not much else I'm thinking of filming for YouTube anyway. There's a couple bits for the other platforms. But those don't really need makeup for me to film. Like I just pop up anyhow. Just pop up. Just reply to people and pop up. But yeah, that's it. Just this topped my scroll. I really need to film that. I've filmed so many vlogs I need to edit. I'm doing a weekly vlog at the moment, and I've actually filled up my memory card. So that's the other thing I need to do. I need to like remove the videos from the camera memory card so I can actually continue with a vlog. I think some of the days are missing. I think yesterday is missing. I'm MIA, and today so far. But yeah, I just need to clear out the videos from in there, put them on the, the drive thingy. And then I'm free to continue with the vlog. But really, I just want to film this top my scroll, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll have time. I'll just edit the ones that I've actually got. Like, let's do things step by step. Let's actually get the ones that are already recorded out to begin with. And this is exactly why I started doing the daily live streams. Clearly, I can't actually keep up with the production speed of a YouTube channel. And like an active growing YouTube channel, right? Especially someone who's trying to grow. So I just thought, You know what I can do? I can definitely switch on a camera and just chat with you guys. That doesn't need editing. So, but yeah, I've got quite a few bits I really want to get out there for you guys. And I hope you like them. I hope you actually watch them. You have such a nice aura about you. I find it really... Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let me tell you something, yeah? The place that I was working before, on... was it my first or second day? Like one of the very first-ish days, right? We were having like a conference. A group of us in our department, that is, not the whole company, but a group of us were having like a conference, right? Like all of us meeting the department. And so I was there in the office probably for, is it the first or second time ever, so I was still quite new. And I happened to be there on a day that another team, like the comms team, were working on something. And I was just there, like, you know, obviously I wasn't the only blind person there, by the way, which was really nice. But being blind and being somewhere you don't know the people. I didn't have a PA, like I didn't have a personal assistant with me. I was just by myself that day, basically. So I didn't really have anyone to kind of tell me, oh, the table's over here, there are people over here doing this. Okay, because anytime we left the conference area, you had to go into the main office and just find somewhere to sit or go for lunch or whatever it is, right? And I was new. Everyone was already like paired off, or they knew each other, but I was new. So I was like, where am I? Where's anything? Where's the washroom so I can go hide? No, no, I really, yeah. At my big age, still hiding in the washroom. No, but so I was just standing there, like kind of not knowing what to do, but the comms team were working on something and I didn't know them then. Like, mind you, like now I know them, but before I didn't know them. And one of them came up to me and asked me if I wanted to be part of whatever they were doing. And I said, me? I'm new here, me? And so they got me in there, and what I had to do for the project was do a presentation. I had to do a presentation. Anyway, in the middle of not knowing anybody in the room, I later understood there were some senior people in there, leadership people in there. After doing the presentation and everything, like when the project was done, whatever we were doing was finished, somebody actually said to me, like, you're so calm, I really like your voice, it's so calming and soothing. And you know, the first thing that came to mind was, I hope I didn't put you to sleep. I hope I didn't put you to sleep, because that's what I get now. It's like, oh my gosh, okay, am I putting you to sleep? Which is a good thing too. It's nice to be relaxed and everything, but yeah, I can't seem to be able to what's the word, to produce an excitable, I don't know how else to explain it, but that's just the natural setting of my voice. The bass, is it called bass setting? That's the bass setting of my voice, and I just get that all the time. And it's like, am I making you sleepy? I just want to talk. No, but yeah, that's just a random anecdote. I was going to say for no reason, but obviously, yeah, there was a reason. Until you get there. What's wrong with outside? I like outside. Well, the park. Sorry, the park is nice, apart from when people take their dogs to do a number 2 and then they don't pick it up. I'll never understand that, by the way, you guys. Do you know how many times I've stepped in animal excrement because I don't know that it's there? Literal traumatizing for me. And there's a time that my son remembers until today, at his big age, he still remembers, like, oh my gosh, remember that day when you were walking and there was some poo on the road and you stepped in it and you were so and he can't even finish the sentence. He just starts cracking up, because that's exactly what he was doing even then. He was cracking up. I was so grossed out, because why was there a big lump of excrement on the pavement? What? On the pavement? Like, I refuse to believe that was a whole somebody's pet. That has to be a fox that did that. Like, I convinced myself later on, like, nah, nobody would let their pet do that and leave it there. And my son told me, right, it wasn't just the one thing, it was like a line of them, 1, 2, 3, a couple, a few dollops, I don't even know what to call it. Oh no, because my daughter was on a scooter and she was a lot younger. She was like 3 years old and she was on a scooter and she was very unpredictable. Yeah. Very unpredictable. So I didn't trust her one bit on a scooter. I later just got her on a bike. Like, you know them bikes with a handle thing, and I control which way she turns and which way she goes, but she gets to pedal. That's the bike that I later use. So she's happy, she's busy, she's pedaling and stuff, but I'm in control as long as she stays on the bike. Because sometimes if you stop for 2 seconds, you just hop off the bike and run off. Boy, have I had a time. Imagine being blind and your child runs off. But to be fair, my son got a lot better at like chasing her down and bringing her back. But yeah, I don't know how someone could like leave animal excrement on the pavement. That's so bad. The park, maybe I might slightly understand because it's the park, but still no, in the grass and stuff. But yeah, the park is nice. The park outside is nice. Like, it's breezy, it's fresh air, there's plants, there's trees, there's flowers, you know. Keep up with the chat, Sylvia. Oh my god, keep up with the chat. Let's see. I'm not Somali, but I'm from a country next to Somalia. I'm Kenyan. I do have some genealogy from there. I do. I could try ASMR. You think so? Yeah, but what would I be doing? Typing? Working? ASMR with what? Sleeping ASMR? To be fair, as you can see, I'm actually naming things because I considered it. I'm like, wait, so if I'm calming, right? If my voice is calming, right? So honestly, I'm like, could I do a video like either on YouTube or an audio book audio thingy situation on Audible podcast situation, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, should I just make a whole like 1 hour video where I'm talking about the most random stuff, but like in a much more calm way with calming music and calming scenery? Just like, see, I'm not just brainstorming now. These are things I've thought about before, but I'm like, nah. Let's see. Thank you, Kevin World. Wow, your eyes look so majestic. Thank you. Winter is coming, Your Grace. Oh no. Oh no, but I'm Khaleesi. I'm not scared. Hold up. What happened to Khaleesi? I can't remember now. What happened to Khaleesi at the end? Okay, she had her dragons. Did she end up being the queen? I think she was, you know. It was her, right? Like, she ended up being the queen with the dragons, and you know, I can't even remember. I feel like this is what I was saying yesterday. I need to go and rewatch it. Please like the live. Please like the live. Double tap the screen and like the live. I am cleaning, apparently. Allegedly. You guys, let's be more supportive. When I move away from the screen and I've gone to put water here, do this, that, work away, you all go. When I come here talking, I wanted to say talking nonsense, but I'm not actually. You're all here. Let's be supportive. Let's help me get to, okay, no, but we are on the road to 1 million views. Maybe 1 day subscribers. I don't know, maybe 1 day. Like I said earlier, you never know what is possible out there. Don't discount yourself from things. Don't think that you can't do things, because you never know what you could do, okay? When someone was saying something about me being an engineer, I was like, ha! But actually, let's see. Paul, nice long hair. Okay. Make with Mike watching. What are you watching? Welcome to the live, by the way. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? Never know who's listening, right? Right, exactly. Mm-hmm. 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 Well, I was not going to answer that, to be fair, but yeah, we have very sensible people in here. I love it for us. I love it for us. Let's see. Oops. Right, okay, so she's reading right now. I am, yeah. I should read books. Okay. I know, Fable, when you have time, you have a couple minutes, whatever it is, can you go and check out my playlist? What is it called? Oh my God, what is it called? She Has Vision. She Has Vision. And let me know what you think on tomorrow's live or the day after, whenever it is you have time anyway, and you happen to have listened to one or two of them. And just let me know. But yeah, I was thinking about that too, reading books. Like on Audible or like just reading any book. Because here's the thing, I had to go and look up, the books that don't have, what do you call it? Is it copyright? You know that thing where you can't just read any book out loud because you're putting the content out there. The book shouldn't be out there. It should be for people who buy it. So I found some books. There's some old school books like I think some Jane Austen books. I don't want to read Shakespeare, but some of that stuff is okay to read too. There's a couple old novels, actually, old books, novel series that are that like you don't get in trouble basically copyright wise reading them. You see, like honestly, I've actually been thinking about it, and clearly I went to do the research and all of that, but I just left it right there, parked it, and moved on. But this would probably be a whole nother channel, not on here. But 100%, I'd be more than happy to do that. That'd be such an enjoyable way to spend time. But on the She Has Vision playlist, right, I wrote a story, my story, about one of the times that I lost my eyesight, one of the most pivotal times, really and truly. Like, you know what I was saying earlier, like losing my eyesight really made me stop and think and rearrange my whole mindset and life and all of that. So I wrote a series about that time, and I think it's 8 parts. I've only put up like 4 or 5 of them. But the voice notes are recorded. Like I've read it all in voice notes, I just haven't edited them, but there's 5 of them up there, so let me know what you think of that format. But I quite enjoyed doing that as well. But yeah, I don't know, unless I just start reading famous novels, just, you know, chapter by chapter or something, I don't know, we'll see. But thank you for the idea. And I love reading. I love reading? I love books. I do love books. And I love stories, and I loved reading when I could read actual books. Like I was a total book nerd, you know, the smell of books was enjoyable, even like the paper, new book smell. That was me. Although I did read books from the library too, but I didn't like them as much. I wanted to have a new book off the shelves, straight off the shelves. I would go and look at the what do you call it, the top 10 selling books, because they usually arrange them like that at the supermarket. We go do our food shop. This is obviously when I was a kid. We'd go do our food shop, and the last stop would be ta-da, the book section. And me and my sister would pick 1 book each or 2 from the top 10 section. And yeah, I and she would too, would read it within, both books within the week, gone. gone. What, within the week. But do you know what? There's a book that I really liked reading. I want to check if it's copyright free, but I doubt that is because it's quite new. It was called Small Island. I need to go and check. Gulliver's Travels. I don't know if that's free, but Small Island, nothing to do with Gulliver's Travels. Small Island was a really, really good book that I read over and over. Like my mom really got her money's worth on that one. I read it again and again. I don't even know where the book is right now because I'd read it again too. But let's see, anything else in the chat? Let's see. Fable is good people's. I've never used that phrase ever in my life, but yeah. Takes an intelligent mind to write, you know, not an easy thing to do. I enjoy writing. I don't know if it's about intelligence per se. I think it's about expression, and self-expression, and just, you know, yeah, self-expression. That's all it really is. So I've always enjoyed reading, and I've always enjoyed like writing and creating and stuff like that. So this is the first time I've ever really addressed or named something that I've written and turned it into anything, if that makes sense. And honestly, my dream, apart from my dream home that I described to you the other day, not the other day, just earlier in the stream when we were in the living room, my dream is to have my book published, at least the first one, and then we'll see how we go from there. I have two. I have a kid's book, and I have a book that's about me. It's not autobiographical. It is a little bit, but it's not fully. It's more like, I don't know what the word is for it, but it's more like inspired by true events in my life. So yeah, one day one of them will get published. You never know. Let's see, Ernest. Oh my gosh, listen. I'm not even gonna say anything about that. Oh, hey Jimmy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Please like the stream. Please double tap the screen to like. I'd really appreciate it. You guys, can you imagine 73 votes and 19 likes? 73 votes and 19 likes. I'm really grateful for the votes, by the way. Just I was talking to you guys earlier about a gratitude heart. Yeah, I'm super grateful for people taking their time to like vote on here. But can we do the likes too, please? So I'm gonna add the last boiled kettle. I think every time I talk about the poll, I'm like, oh my god, I'm supposed to be mopping. The last kettle goes in your pot. And then I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this, because I want to take you guys along with me whilst I move around the house. You know what? We're gonna let's get the what do you call it? The tripod. This is the tripod you guys are about to go on. Where am I setting you up? Because I'm going to start over there. Let's take you over there first. Are you ready to go? Right, let me grab you. There's something I want you guys to see before I take you to the tripods. I don't know if I'll be able to. There's so many things in my kitchen here. My kitchen is full, jam-packed. It's ram. Okay, so maybe if I turn you, can you see the door? Yeah, you can. Okay. Can you? Oh, let me zoom in here and see. You're too high up. You're too high up. Hold on. Should I drop you down a bit? Hopefully you can see now. I don't know. If you can't see at this point, there's not much I can do. Let me see. Zooming in. Can it show me? What? Where are you pointing? I'm so confused. It's not showing me where you are. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's all right. That's fine. That should work. Let's see. What a conversation going on here. What a wow. What a wow. Please like the live. Please like the live. That's all I can say, but what a wow. Wowzy wowzer. Okay, cool. So this the mop. It's really simple. Very easy. I know you probably can't see the actual bucket, but there's not much I can do there. Oh. Okay, just let me chuck my slippers there. What is that? Okay, it's just, I don't know what that is. Okay. All right, cool. So I have one of those mops which really annoys me. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. But my husband got it for me thinking it's making life easier for me. But I feel like I'm an old school kind of person. I would rather like use the original version. This thing of spinning the mop here, it's a bit more tricky because it's like now I need to make sure it arranges itself into the what do you call it, properly. And that's just long. There we go. All right. So now I'm gonna take you guys with me to the living room, aka the first place I'm gonna start. Got the sniffles for no reason. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go. What music do you guys want to hear? What kind of music are you into? Or should we just listen to what I like whilst I'm cleaning? Should we just listen to what I like? That's a green screen right there. We'll be doing whole productions in here. No, don't get ideas, not like that. For anyone who's always wondering, like, why would you paint a strip of green up there? It's a green screen. Let's see, it's for doing like what are they called? You know, live streams on what's that platform called? Twitch and all of that. Yeah. Is that it? Are you on properly? Yeah, just to say, just you know what, let me just say it so I've said it, so it's not like now you're there wondering and coming to conclusions and saying all kinds of things. Yeah, what kind of music do you like? Oh, I've got my recycling here still, I never took it out. Okay, I'll just keep them there safely and make sure this bottle is closed so it doesn't spill anything on my sofa. It's my recycling. Hi, ZK? Zeke? How are you doing? Funk. Oh my gosh, okay. That's what my son listens to. Let's see. I try to floss my teeth. Come on now. Let's see. Right, I'm gonna find. We'll try some. I'm not the biggest fan. I like R&B. What else? I really don't like being barefoot. I don't like it. But I have to take my shoes off so I can mop. I don't like it one bit. Like, I just feel so irritated. Like, something is wrong. There's a message going to my brain all the time. Something is wrong. We shouldn't be standing here. But because I'm flat-footed, so sorry, TMI. Like, you don't need to know all that. What? I'm more of an R&B kind of person, but I'm open to playing a bit of funk just for a little bit. Just not too long. There's a drift. I'll just go in this playlist. Let's see. The only thing is, yeah, even sometimes when it says that it's royalty free or copyright free, whatever, sometimes when I finished editing and I put it on on YouTube, I upload it on YouTube, I help my son with his channel, it then starts saying copyright, which is really weird to me. I don't know why it does that. But anyway, there's your music. Meanwhile, I'm gonna start mopping. That doesn't really reflect me, you guys. I can't do it. I can't do it. I feel like I need to change it. Let's see. Where is the magnifier gone here? Right, that's what I'm thinking. Do people really listen to this, like outside of, I don't know, reels, shorts, whatever, videos? Hi Kiki. Oh, hi Kiki. Remember you, Kalani. How you doing, Kiki? Welcome to the stream. You know what? I don't. I'm sorry. I tried. There's a playlist here called Summertime. Should we find out what's in there? I need to get started on the mopping. There's a playlist called Summertime. Let's see. That's it. Let's see what happens further in the song. You know what? Maybe if I was gardening. Do you think? Maybe if I was outside gardening, but maybe if I was gardening. When I'm gardening, you guys, I'll take you with me, and yeah, we can do that. Ooh, latest tracks. Ooh, let's see. Oh dear, this one is called. Wait, let's see. This one's called Bad B. Oh, let's do clean version. Yes, please. Let's do the clean version. Okay, hold on. Okay, wait. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. This I like. This I like. Oh, I've discovered a new artist. I've discovered a new artist in the royalty-free music. Hold on. Alarm is telling me it's 1 p.m., which means I have 2 hours to finish everything I'm doing. It's 1 p.m. Yeah, 1 p.m. 5 minutes past 1. I'm leaving this on. And furthermore, I'm saving it. What do I call this list? Add it there. Oh no, hold on. Hold on. Guys, I'm only going to be mopping for a little while, to be honest with you. My house, our home, at least the mopping surface is not too, it's not too, what's the word? I don't know what I'm looking for. We'll try next time spelling my name. Is it? Do you know what? Sometimes I think we need to be able to separate the lyrics, the lyrics of the music from the vibe of the music. Do you see what I mean? Sometimes you need to be able to separate that because there's a time for everything. And for me right now, no, not that one. I listen to everything, right? I listen to everything. And okay, yeah, I listen to everything. So I don't actually even know the words to any Glorilla song, but I know the vibe. Like I know how it sounds, if that makes sense. I don't really listen to the words in a lot of songs that sound like that. Let's put it that way. Because I don't even like swearing. I don't like cussing to begin with. But you have to be able to separate the vibe of the music from the lyrics and I guess the lifestyle and all of that, because honestly the music and the vibe might be appealing to me but not necessarily whatever else that comes with it. So I don't know, like I'm able to celebrate different types of music and not just celebrate but enjoy and listen to and all of that. So many different if I play you my playlist, you'll hear it from beginning to end. It's going to be a bit of everything. There's even rock music in it. Okay, not funk. That one. See, there's even random epic music. So I listen to a bit of everything, but this is more like a hip hop epic music than the traditional. Let me turn off the dryer. There we go. Do you know what I mean? Like I like music, different types of music for different reasons. So it's not necessarily about the lifestyle or whatever. Yeah, or the people. It's really the music for me. Like see how Andre 3000 came back with what I might refer to as meditation music. A whole album. Like that. That's that's me. I'll listen to any and everything. I even did used to listen to what did I used to listen to when I was younger? Like a bit of what do you call it? I'd say heavy metal. A little bit, not too much. I didn't really get into it too much. But now I'm more towards like more uplifty kind of music than crash out music. So even whatever this girl was saying, she was saying nice things just in her language, but she was saying nice things and hyping the people up and that sort of thing. So yeah, anyway, I don't think I like this playlist. I don't like this playlist. I'm just gonna put it back on my usual playlist. Let's do my playlist. Oh, I added this to it, so let's skip that because we heard it already. There you go. All right. Let me check the chat really quickly before I continue with the mopping task. Why did I make you guys so short? Why do I have to lean down? I shouldn't have to lean down. There we go, that's better. Okay. I still have to lean down because I can't see. And there's a window behind you, so it's like a proper struggle. Gosh. I can't sing. I'm not a singer at all, but I sing for fun because we all should. We all should be able to express ourselves artistically however we want to. We don't have to be paid for it. We don't have to be professional singers and dancers, but yeah. Hang on, I'm trying to follow this. Can you play Dior? I couldn't just play any song because royalty, because copyright. Your eyes look like moon stars or something. Thank you. I'm gonna say thank you to that. Leave people if they want to be nice and positive. I think they was trying to say moons or stars or something altogether. I've heard people saying it looks like a galaxy, so yeah. Why looking so close? Because I'm blind. I need to like get closer so I can see the screen. What happened? Are you okay? You okay? Palake? Did I say your name right? Can you play 90s? Ooh, 90s Eurodance mix. Ooh. Yeah, I would love that actually. Yeah, it's definitely something I have enjoyed before. Paul said hi again. Paul, you've been in here. We're saying hello again. No, but she wasn't saying bad. Okay, you know what? She wasn't saying bad. Like, I hear you though with the language. I hear you. But it's like slang, you know. But I hear you. It could be said better. She could say, "You're a queen. You're a queen," instead of "You're a bat." It could be, "You're a queen." I get it. But that's how people like to speak as well. So I've learned to kind of see the appreciate it. Okay, see where they're coming from. So yeah. But yeah, so definitely I know how it can look like some, and really some of them do, some women definitely be disrespecting themselves with the language they choose to use. Thank you, Mexicana. Minimum wage said, you look like a beautiful lady. Don't get influencers ruin you. Thank you. You have pretty shiny skin, as if you put on baby oil. Oh my god. I know, I just have that sort of skin. That's just how my skin is. Even when I put on makeup, I try and tone it down a little bit, but it's a good thing. It's called glass skin. All I've got on my face is moisturizer, and the one on my lips is actually drying out. Let me grab my... better. Just reminded me that my lips are getting a bit dry. But yeah, to the person who said I look like a nice person, just to summarize. Wow. Wow. This one got a bit loud. The person who said I look like a nice person, I shouldn't let influences ruin. Nothing could possibly ruin me and my mindset. Trust me, I am strong. Very strong in that department. I definitely know, I know what I like, what I don't like. I know what's good and what isn't good. I have very strong, I'm really strong in my my morals and all of that. So yeah, I mean, I am really good at listening to something and separating the content from real life, if that makes sense. So I know a lot of these people say certain things, but that's not really their lifestyle. Yeah. Like my white cane, I'll show you my white cane. This is my white cane, you guys. This is my white cane. I know I never really show you guys on the stream. Try and open it. What? Okay. This is my white cane. Yeah. You know what her name is? Her name is Biggie. Do you know my other white cane? I don't know where it is. Her name is Biggie Sparkles. Right? This is Biggie Sparkles, my white cane. See, I use it. Yeah. This is Biggie Sparkles, my white cane. And my other one, my medium-sized one, you'll see her soon. She's getting customized. Oh, she's here actually. I need to, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get my hands on her. But that one is called Park. So I've got Biggie and Park. And just on that subject, like when I go do talks at my children's schools and all of that, or any schools really, I definitely don't mention that this cane is called Biggie or the other one is called Park, because I don't want to be the one to tell them about certain musicians because of the... I heard a gem fall off. Lord have mercy, I heard a gem fall off. Don't do this to me. I need to find somewhere to just stand it up instead of folding it all the time. It's like safer unfolded. It's got bits falling off. Now I wonder where it fell off from. I don't know. It feels fine, but I would imagine it's somewhere around here. Oh my gosh. But yeah, yeah, my white cane obviously is named after a rapper, and so is my other white cane, but doesn't really mean anything. It's just like a fun rhyme, if that makes sense. It doesn't mean that my white cane is a bad person or thing, I guess. I don't know. And it doesn't mean that I'm a bad person or do bad things. Like, you have to be able to separate the artist and their lifestyle from who they really are as a person and from the art. Do you see what I mean? So I don't know about these people in their real lives. They weren't. I don't know. Let me not even comment on that. But I don't know about these people in their real lives. But I did hear somewhere that Biggie was actually notorious. But I just have to be able to appreciate the art by itself. Do you know what I mean? Without thinking too deeply into it or trying to do the art in my life. So yeah, that's what I was just saying. I'm capable of separating those things. Oh, it's my song. Yeah. I'm not convincing at all, cause I know what I want. Let me see really quickly before I start the mopping. Why looking so close? Because I can't see. Let's see. Kind, powerful soul, keep on shining. Thank you so much. And you too, honestly. Anyone on here popping up, please like the live, please. Yeah, anyone on here being positive, remembering to drop a positive message, liking the live, voting in the what you call it, in the poll, subscribing, supporting. All of you, honestly, I wish you nothing but the absolute best. You're all amazing people, positive vibes, good vibes, and all of that. I'm gonna start mopping. Where do I start? I'm gonna start in that corner, then I'll be right back, you guys. Give me a second. Then you'll see what I do, because I'll set you up to see what I'm doing. I have to be careful not to slip and fall. If I slip and fall in here, there's nobody to ask. Nobody to sue. Just me. Nearly done with this corner. It's not much because there's a carpet here anyway for most of the room. That's taken up most of the room. So it's just a little. Oh my god, this I don't like this mop. Breaks off. Oh my god, nearly bumped into the camera. You guys are about to go down. Alright, so my phone's ringing. Hold on, guys. Oh, why did it ring so briefly? Hello? Hiya. Yeah, I'm good. What's up? Yay! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Yeah. You see what I said. You put your just do what you need to do, and that's it. Yeah. Oh, is it immediately? Ah. Anyway, I'm on live right now, so I can't really get into too much detail. No, it's okay. It's okay. So I'll call you back once I'm done. Yeah. Love you. Bye. Right, so hopefully you can see what when a sister calls you answer. When your sister calls you answer. No, but so hopefully you can see how I'm navigating. I've taken my shoes off like I told you guys, not shoes, the house shoes, my sliders. And so I just basically try and cover all the ground. And if I think that I haven't, I go back over it. And yeah, that's basically it. It's honestly, it's not that complicated mopping. I thought I could hear one of my devices. But yeah, it's honestly not that complicated. It's just that simple, you guys. So now you've seen, yeah, you've had a good look. See, we've answered, I guess we've answered the poll in a way. But yeah, so I'm just gonna keep mopping the rest of the house, heading over to the kitchen. This is the wooden floor. I don't know if you could tell. There we go. I'm over here mopping. I'm just gonna bring you in to the kitchen in a second. I also need to put this back into the water. The only tricky thing, yeah, once I've taken my shoes off, is the floor is very, 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 very slippery. Very slippery. Let's put you guys back on the stand that you were on instead of the tripod, yeah? Where did I put it? Oh, it's over there. I think I put it on this table. No, I didn't. Where did I put it? It's the panic of being blind and putting things in other places. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Where is it? Sorry guys, trying to find the stand thingy that I usually use when I pop you guys in the kitchen. Ah, it's because I left it here, that's why. Okay, just a second, just gonna attach it. Please bear with me. There we go. And now you're back where we started. Oops. Why has it gone into slow jam zone? Let's not do a slow jam. Let's move on. I have to go over the floor that I've just walked on because it's probably gonna have footprints on it. So yeah, let's see. Georgie, no, well. One, I think this one might be a bit blue. I don't know if you can see it. Gosh, I don't know what's happening with the light. This one might be a bit blue and this one is probably more grey, but it's just because of my eye condition. I know this other lady who has the same eye condition as me, and her eyes went from dark brown, she's black as well, so her eyes went from dark brown to really light blue. That's how she described it anyway. So I didn't know that was a thing until then, because I've grown up, my eyes have always been like a different color since I've known myself, because like I said, I've had my eye condition for ages, since I was a kid. So I've always had that comment, oh, your eyes. I'm like, oh no. So I've always thought like I'm weird or something, but turns out it's a thing that happens. So I was like, phew. But yeah, let me see if I can see any other comments in here. Ooh. Let's see. So the living room is all cleaned. I'm just gonna do the kitchen, which is where we are, and the bathroom. Hi. Hey, Miss Taurus. Miss Taurus, you're the same star sign as my hubby and my daughter. We love a Taurus over here. I'm a Virgo, so nowhere near that. Hey Trevor, how you doing? Let me see what else we have up here. Okay, so that's it. I think I answered the previous ones. Shining. I think so. Hold on. The scrolling is so difficult. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I've answered the previous ones. Okay, cool. Don't forget, if you have any questions, low-key that sounded South African. If you have any questions at all, just let me know. Not at all, like, not weird random questions about am I wearing shoes or whatever. I don't know, just, you know what I mean, not those ones. But I don't know, about blind life, about motherhood, about hair. You know, you want to talk about a couple of things, definitely feel free to drop them in the chat if you have any questions for me. And then if you have any, even if you're thinking of like videos you might want to see me make, that would be great too. Again, nothing inappropriate, because that's not the kind of thing we do over here. But yeah, because we had a conversation about someone here earlier we had a conversation with someone here earlier. I think they might have dropped out by now, but I really appreciate every single minute you guys spent with me, even if it's 1 minute. But they were here for a while. We're talking about what do you call it? Making ASMR videos, right? And we literally had a whole brainstorming session, and I kind of went over some of the stuff that I was thinking of doing already. So great minds think alike kind of thing. So again, if you have ideas of videos I can make, we said ASMR videos in a good way, okay? Not in a decent way, I want to say. For me, like, I don't want to demean anybody who does the other type of content, but that's not what I do. So the type of content that I do would be literally suitable for anybody. You could sit there with your 5-year-old and your baby and whatever, and you'd be sure they're not going to catch any, especially when a child is learning how to talk, they're not going to learn any weird words and stuff like that. So yeah, keep it clean is all I'm saying. And fun and even educational, that sort of thing. So if you have any kind of suggestions for videos you want to see me make, 100% drop it in the chat, please. And subscribe. Right, so I've mopped part of the kitchen, but I need to, what am I saying? I need to go over the part of the living room that I walked all over, because it's going to have footprints. That's what they say anyway. I can't see or tell, you know, but apparently it dries and shows footprints. So, yeah. I have one of those like mops with a spinny thing. Like, I put it on and it's like you step on a gear and it spins, and dries it up when it's spinning. So yeah. Ugh, I felt something on the floor. I thought this place was vacuumed. I'm just going to pick it up with my feet and drop it in. Why not? My foot is free. Why not? Alright. Walk straight into the tripod because I forgot that it's there. Alright, here we go. At least I didn't walk into it with you guys. Come on now. Fun fact, my voice hasn't always sounded like this. It used to be a lot like, how would I phrase it? A lot sharper, a lot younger sounding is how I'd phrase it. And then I had surgery on my neck. When was it? Maybe 5 years ago, I think it was, I'm not sure. And after that, my voice got a lot more like hoarse. But then after a while, it sort of tried to go back to how it was before, but it stayed now like how it is now. So the only thing I don't like about it is I actually lost some of my voice in the process. I lost some of my voice, like I can't do higher pitch because my actual, vocal cord was somewhat disrupted or disturbed or damaged in the surgery. Not damaged, but like disrupted is how I'd phrase it. But you know, I always knew that was part of the risk of the surgery. But it was important. It was more important that I had the surgery because it saved my life. So yeah, fun fact. I don't know how fun of a fact that is, to be honest with you, but yeah. I don't know how fun the fact is, but it is a fact about my voice. And yeah, the only thing, like I said, I don't like about it is that I can't sing very high-pitched notes, or even high-pitched at all. Can't sing high-pitched notes at all. Or shout. I can't really shout too loud as well. My voice just ends up going. So it's by force calm. My voice is kind of by force calm now, you know. Oh, okay. Let's see. Nearly done. I must say I don't particularly like mopping, you know. It's not one of my favourite things to do. And it doesn't help that I can't actually see what I'm mopping. But it's still a satisfactory task because it's like, yeah, clean house, job done. Have to relocate the bucket. Ooh, I need to hear beautiful. Here we go again, my love. You know. Isn't that look you kind of the beat? Let's see if there's anything new. Oh dear. Who's Lamar Jackson? I asked you yesterday, you know. Haha, someone said your forehead is so cute. Lol. Alright. I'm nearly done. And then I've got to take the laundry outside. And then I can sit down and edit. Oh my gosh, this is what I don't like about this mop. It keeps coming off its handle thingy. Okay, come on, let's finish strong. Drop all these things on the floor after the vacuuming. That's crazy. Sorry, girl. Oops. Sorry, I have to bump into the door so I know that I've reached the end. I've mopped all the way to the end. I have to bump into the door. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, job done. Well, I'm not doing that. I need to go boil water. Should pour it outside. Right, I'm gonna just go pour away the water. It's gonna be outside, so see you in a second. I'm gonna turn this off so flies don't come in. Job done. Wipe my shoes. Wipe my shoes. Wipe my shoes. I'm gonna put this as a mat over here actually. So I can go hang some laundry outside. Oh Lord. Clean the house. A clean floor. Seriously, where is my washing of liquid gone? Oh, I found it. Let me see if I missed anything quickly before I need to run. Ernest, hey Ernest, how you doing? Jesus loves you too, Purcell. Thank you so much for the love. Please like the live when you pop by. Please like the live and vote in the poll if you want to vote. Why not? Let's get to 100 votes, you guys. Let's get to 100 votes and then we'll actually have 4 percentages. If we get to 100, then we have a full an idea of out of 100 people, blah 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 blah. You know? But I'm just gonna go and hang some laundry outside. Do you guys want to come with me? I don't know if you want to come with me. I don't know how I can bring you along with me. I don't see how to bring you, so sorry guys, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go and hang some laundry outside. Just give me 2 minutes. But in the meantime, let's get the votes to 100, please. And the likes. Well, the likes, are they gonna get to 100? Not today. One day though, one day. I'm just gonna go and hang some laundry outside before it starts raining or anything like that. Because I love outside laundry rather than the dryer laundry. It's the absolute best. Speaking of which, I need to check something quickly. Oh, this is the tune. I'm going to turn it up for you guys to hear. Please vote in the poll. Let's get to 100. Please like the live, you guys. Please, please, please. Thank you. Just double tap the screen when you come in. We've turned up the energy a little bit because I'm nearly finished cleaning. Yay! I'm nearly done cleaning, you guys. Right, I'm going to take these to the washing line and I'll be right back. I need to be serious sometimes, but not today. Today's not one of those days. I'm not going to be serious, sorry. Right, I'll be right back. Guess what? I went outside that I want to hang the laundry and only to discover that it's raining. It's raining, you guys. Typical. So now I have to go put it in the dryer even though I really, really don't want to. How are we doing? How are we doing? Let me see. 99, yay! One more. We just need one more. Let me see. One more vote, and please like the live. I guess you found out already because I did already do the mopping. Why am I out of breath? Just from taking the clothes to the dryer. Gosh. Just emptying the dryer thingy. Oh my gosh. What a morning, what an afternoon, what a day. Let's see, how many minutes have we done? Oh, how many minutes have we done? Wow, 152 minutes and 31 seconds. What? Oh my gosh, that's quite a lot. How many is that? 400 divided by 60. So that's 2 hours and 30 something minutes, 32 minutes. All right. Right, let me not lock myself out. I need to take the recycling to the recycling bin. Then I can sit down and do some editing. Just a second, you guys. Hey, you guys. We've done everything together now. I find it so weird when sanitizer has a fragrance. I find it so weird. Okay. Oh my gosh. Clumsy much? That's what I get for trying to do too many things at the same time. Alright, so we're just gonna conclude. We're gonna conclude this stream together. Yeah. Jesus. Get it together. Why is it pointing there? Oh my god. What a morning. What a couple hours. Okay. Let me start my computer before. I'll take you guys over there with me, but it's like so dark in that corner because you can see like it's gotten a bit cloudy now. So yeah, let's see. Jesus, I read that one. All right, we're gonna stay until we get the 100 votes. We need 100 votes on the poll, please. So if you haven't voted, can you vote, please, and like the video? Please like the video, double tap your screen, and also vote in the poll, and we can get to 100 votes, and we'll have a proper number. And I'm on here until we get to the 100. Is it 2 o'clock? Why is it 2 o'clock? Oh,
hello.
Where is the day going?
It's currently 1400 hours. At the moment,
Oh my gosh. It's 2 o'clock, you guys. I don't know where the time went. I don't understand. Literally, I don't understand where the time went. So I just have a couple minutes basically to finish up the, I have a couple minutes to finish up editing what I can. I've already switched on my computer, so I'm good to go. I'm good to get started. Now I feel like I should take you guys with me over there, but it's like so dark over there. Ooh, accidental. It's so dark over there, so we wouldn't really be able. Oh, we got 100 votes. We got to 100 votes. Hi, Jen. How are you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for voting and getting us to 100 votes. And God bless you too. Thank you. Please like the live as well if you haven't. All right, so we've reached our goal. We've reached our goal. We've got 100 votes. So I'm just gonna end the stream because I need to go over there and start not only editing, but I need to clear out my camera so that I can actually get back to finishing the, what do you call it, the weekly vlog. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in, dropping by, all of those good things, all that good stuff. If you saw me when I was cleaning, then the question has been answered basically. Oh, hi Jubisa, how you doing? And Jen said, congrats, love you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for helping me reach my goal. You're amazing. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, so I need to now end the poll. Oh, I know why I wasn't seeing anything. It's because there was something in the way. Okay, now it's gone. Right. So I'm just going to end the poll. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm here every day. Oh, where is it? I'm here every day for 100 days. Today is day number, I don't think I said this before in the stream. Today is day number 78. Today's day number 78. So we just have 22 days to go. Not too long, so let's make it work. Yeah, let's make the dream come true, you know. We are also en route to 1 million views, so yeah. Go and watch stuff, you know, go and watch stuff, go and like and all of that, and also share, please, if you don't mind. Hello my heart, thank you something Moja Naji. I don't know what that language is. Oh my gosh, I have no idea what that language says. But thank you for tuning in. Markovic, thank you for tuning in. Let's see who we have. Jen said, good luck on 100 days. Thank you. Hugh, you could keep swiping. Keep scrolling, keep swiping. Thank you. Okay, let me end the poll. Do you know what? When I was up and down and doing stuff, there wasn't a lot. What's that? There wasn't a lot going on in the chat. But now I'm back on here. Literally came on to say bye. Then people come in. It's such a funny world, isn't it? But in this stream, if you haven't watched it from before, I don't know, I wouldn't really recommend watching it from the beginning, but maybe watch the chat at the beginning that we had with the people who were here then. We had lots of fun. We did a bit of not just manifesting, but like, yeah, just talking about your well, my dreams and theirs. And yeah, just a lot of general chit chat and catch up. So I did that before. Then I answered the question in the poll because I was cleaning. I've been cleaning all along. So I've been cleaning in bits, like clean, then chat, then clean, then chat. So yeah, if you're curious about that, I guess you could go back and watch it. But really, you've helped so much really just by being here now and just by liking the stream and everything and voting in the poll. I really appreciate it, you guys. It's now, what is it, 5 minutes past 2 because the alarm rang at 2 o'clock. Yeah, so I have to go because I have to go pick up my kids soon. But before I do that, I want to get some work done with editing and stuff so I can have a video out tomorrow and one on Sunday as well. There should be a vlog on Sunday. So yeah, thanks so much for you guys' support so far, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Let me see if there's anything I should read. Thanks, Jen. Oh my gosh, listen, this thing of, I don't know, calling it when people are being nice to somebody, saying that it's glazing, it's not. And then even what's the harm in glazing? What is the harm? What's the harm in being nice to people and saying nice things to people? What's the harm in being a positive person and bringing positivity to other people around you? Literally, it costs you nothing, and Jen understands the assignment. So thank you. And some other people as well that were here in the live before this as well. Like, this isn't the kind of space that we have here. We don't do that. We don't tell people to stop being nice and positive when that's what they want to do. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Yeah, this is a supportive space. We're a group hug, and we don't bring people down. We lift them up and all of those good things. Okay, so again, if you want to be a negative person, that's you. I said earlier, I give people grace. People make terrible decisions in the moment, or you know, at some phases in their lives, and they do better next time. They grow. People can grow if they want to grow. Yeah, so hopefully one day you people know better, the ones who are being rude, whatever, trolling, whatever it is. Just do better, know better. And here's the thing, when you are positive to somebody or kind to somebody, literally you don't know what kind of day they might be having, month, week, life, and so on and so forth. Somebody could be on here smiling and they're having a really tough time. I have a really tough time quite regularly, actually. Every day is a tough time. No, but yeah, like every day is a tough time, but I've managed to find a way to get through it. Somebody else might be in a state where they're finding it difficult to get through it, to have the strength within themselves, in their mindset to get through it. So it might take that one person to come and say, wow, well done on this, you're doing amazing. I like your nails, I don't know, something, right? Just bring some positivity to their lives. And that could literally make their day, and not just make their day, but literally change the trajectory of their whole life. Yeah, so just be people who want to do positive things for other people. All right, that's all I'm saying. But if that's not what you're about right now, it's okay. You'll grow, or you won't, and the world will come at you really fast. So either or, you know. But I never wish anything bad on anybody. Like I said, it's just, you know, whatever happens, but everybody aim to do better. Each one teach one. How are you? It's good to see you. If you're blind, how do you see your phone? By looking. I see my phone by looking. I have 5% eyesight left, so that's what I use to see, like actual see. I have accessibility on all of my devices, and I just have a way of doing really everything in my life. So yeah, blind people do stuff. Let's see. Oh God, where's the? I've lost the Zoom controller. Give me a second. Where's the Zoom controller gone? Okay, there. Said, you're a wonderful person. Thank you, and so are you, for bringing positivity. What? Wicked? Wicked? How are you? Saying hi, how are you doing? Jen said, what do you... Oh, okay. You were answering the other person. Let's see. What? No. Well, I don't. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have to go. It's 2:10. If I'm gonna get any content out to you guys, yeah, I really will have to go. You guys are distracting me over here. Hello, how are you today? Said Cadillac. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I'm okay. I'm having a pretty good day, if I'm honest with you. I've got some things done, some tasks done, so I'm super proud of myself. Yeah, she's from the same place as Idris Elba. I am. I am. Let's see. Let me see what other comments I can actually answer. I am, yeah. I'm from London. Hi Nikita. Nikita's in Russia. How are you doing? If you are blind, why don't you wear glasses? My God, you've solved all of my problems. I should just wear glasses and I'll be healed. That's all I needed to do. I needed to wear glasses, you guys. Thank you. You've solved all of my problems. You've said something that nobody has ever thought to do. I never thought to wear. I used to wear glasses. And on my last eye test, I guess, like I went for an upgrade on my glasses, and on the last one that I ever went to, they said you can't wear glasses anymore, like there isn't a prescription for you that is helping you. So now just move on to like visual aids. So what I have is like a monocular, which is like a binoculars but for one eye. So I just hold it in front of my eye and it brings things. Binoculars, we all know what binoculars are, but it's just, you know, it's for one eye. And then I have magnifiers and things like that. So as it stands, the way things are, can you believe it's sunny again? I was just out there trying to hang clothes and I discovered it's raining when I went outside. And now, well, it looks sunny. I don't know if it is raining though. It might be sunny and raining, to be fair. But it seems to be getting brighter and brighter. I'm so done with the British weather. Oh my gosh. What was I saying? Yeah, so I just use like magnifiers and things like that. Glasses can't really help me. There isn't a glasses prescription that can really help, as thick as they might be and so on and so forth. So they just said, you know what, just use magnifiers and whatnot, and use tech as well, like technology and stuff like that. So yeah, and that's what I do, and that's what I did from then. And I started getting like things like white canes and stuff like that. Hi from Oslo. Hi. Yeah, glasses are not the solution, exactly. Yeah, I have family in Oslo. Hi sister, hope all is well. Mr. Cool Cat, how are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you again. How are you doing? Everyone please, oh, thank you so much. Mr. Cool Cat said, everyone please subscribe, like, you know, those things to this channel. I said it the wrong way around because I read it first before talking. The weather in Norway is even worse than England. Is it? Do you know what? I went there one summer and it was so nice, like, and consistent. Wait, no, there was one day that it randomly rained. But other than that, it was literally so nice, and I was there for like two or 3 weeks. So that's a long time for consistent nice weather, like proper nice, and it wasn't too hot either. It was really nice. But okay, I didn't know that. I guess, you know, you live there, so you know. But I want to go there in the winter. I want to see what it's like in the winter. But also I'm scared of the snow. It's too much snow. I'll just be falling over every 2 seconds, falling over. But you guys, I need to go because it is 14:14. Hey, angel numbers. Hold on. Angel numbers. That's me and my babies. Angel numbers. This is a good time to make my exit, or to say I'm making my exit, okay? And that's 14:15. Let's see, how do I end the poll? Before I leave, I always end the poll so we can all look at the results. Oh, sorry guys, I'm gonna bring you closer. It's getting brighter and brighter outside, and it's getting more and more difficult for me to see the screen. It's very jumpy. Some summers are good and some are rainy all the time. Do you know what? It's very much like here. Yeah, very much like here. So the poll was asking, how does a blind mom clean? Because I was cleaning, right? Let me zoom in further, because I'm struggling with even this level of zoom. It's too bright over here that the screen looks like it's dark to me. Oh my god, I've lost the zoom. Where's the zoom controller gone? Oh, sorry guys, give me a second. Okay. Okay, so it says, how does a blind mom clean? And the options are let's find out. 46% said let's find out. I hope you did, because I did clean. Same as everyone, 32%. And you know what? Some lucky people are saying clean. What is that? And that is 21% of you. You never have to clean. How lucky are you? You never have to clean. Where? Somebody does it for you? Wow. I know lots of blind people who have, oh my God, it's proper bright. Look, 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 the sun's proper out. Can't see the screen at all now. I'm going to move over there for a second because it hurts. That light actually hurts. Proper hurts. That was much better. It was hurting my eyes. Okay. I've lost the Zoom controller though. Okay, there we go. Let's see. So I was going to answer this one. Do you have a partner? Yes, I'm married. Big Frank, hi Big Frank, how are you? Jen said bye, love from Oslo. Thank you for making my day. Oh, thank you for making my day. Thank you so much, you guys. Right, so I'm gonna make my way out now. I need to go and edit and do a couple bits and bobs, and now I'm considering taking the clothes from the dryer to outside because it can't be that bright and rainy, right? Because it was a bit dark before, but I didn't know it was raining. Yeah, and do the rest of my day. Please go and watch my vlogs. Go and watch my vlogs. It's called My Life Vlogs playlist. Go and watch the other playlist in the podcast section called Live a Little. Go and watch, what's the other one? The playlist called Kenya 2024. You'll see our trip to Kenya last year for some lovely travel content. What else? Yeah, I think those are the interesting things to watch on my channel. Or just go and surf the video section. But you know, if you want a playlist that is guaranteed to bring, you know, interesting thing after interesting thing, go on the playlist. Like I said, My Life Vlogs. There is She Has Vision. There is Live a Little Pod. There is what's the third one? Kenya Trip travel vlog. So thank you so much, you guys. Make sure you subscribe. I'm here every day for 100 days. See you guys tomorrow. Don't forget, no one else is you, and that is your superpower. So live out loud. Right, bye guys.